On a recent spring Sunday, I dug out some of the artwork I'd created 1 year ago during a breakdown in my mental health that swallowed me up for a large part of last year. I painted this at a time of despair, fear and isolation, when seeing the colours and shapes emerge as I move my brush over paper felt a total lifeline. 1 year on, I am now well, and I decided to share my painting on Facebook with a post telling a bit of my story. It seemed to move a lot of people who responded with great kindness and support. The coronavirus crisis is affecting us all in so many different ways, and devastatingly it is taking the biggest toll on many of the most vulnerable people in our society. This pandemic threatens the mental health of millions and packs yet more pressure on those who are already struggling. It could be the emotional toll of work on the front line, families struggling to cope, financial or work stresses, social isolation, worry, bereavement, loneliness, or so many other types of trauma this virus is causing. Mental health wards, services and staff are now more overstretched than ever, and those sectioned under the Mental Health Act, as I was, are now facing an even more traumatic and isolating experience. So I wanted to try and do something. People who are homeless are hit especially hard at this time, and Crisis have an emergency appeal needing support and donations too. So I had an idea. Instead of donating, I spent £10 having lots of postcards of my artwork printed, and then I set up a crowdfunder page to see if I could turn that tenner into a few £100. And so, the Postcard Artwork Fund in aid of the Crisis and Mind Coronavirus Emergency Appeals was started. In the first 3 days, thanks to the amazing generosity and kindness of so many, over £500 has already been donated, and I'm preparing to send out bundles of postcards to all the supporters so far, some of whom have commissioned me to paint a new piece of postcard art just for them. Every postcard has the charity's details on the reverse, including where to donate and how to access help. You could spread some much needed help and kindness by donating to this appeal, and maybe even sending on your postcards to family, friends, neighbours, or as thanks to key workers in your community, or just to keep them at home to enjoy. I hope these vibrant pictures will help keep spirits up, be a reminder that things can and do get better when the right support, information and help are available and accessible, and even inspire some more creativity along the way. I really hope that the Postcard Artwork Project might bring some hope that out of crisis can come repair, improvement, healing and change, all whilst raising emergency funds for these two vital charities at a critical time of increased need. Please do take a look and consider a donation if you can. All details are in the crowdfunder link on screen now. I'd also be really grateful for any shares of this video or the link to help spread the word if you'd be happy to. Thank you.